Brian L. Abramson here again. There's a pencil coming at you again. You ain't even soda pop. You're some water drinker that's there. Alright, look at this now. The piston here, and we're just at the top of the piston here, right? The piston is shaped in certain ways where it has advantages now, you know? And so look at this now. If the piston could actually come up this way and slide up, right? Isn't it a fact that can also slide down and hit a wheel also? This is where engineers went with this besides the first example by today. We don't have any choice. We're going to find out right away. Can it work this way? Can a slider work with the piston itself going through the slider? So in other words, the piston's going through the slider down here. You can see that space here. Look at this now. That's going to be able to slide down there, up and down. This is steel now. The corner of it can slide there. If it comes up and the whole thing is shaped a certain way, maybe we're even more like this by now. You know, since it's steam hitting the top of something anyway, you're going to have to hit a top somewhere. All right? Instead of that, you're sliding now all the way up here. Okay? Now, when it comes down, this is the bammer there. Bam! And it hits something there that turns the wheel around and around and around, and it just keeps sliding up and down, bam! 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 And then all of a sudden that wheel keeps turning clockwise, right? This is clockwise that way because bam! And it's coming down and something's turning there. So that's the second idea about the piston on the top action. How can it ever work that way? Well, yeah, you'd have to do more than that now. You'd have to be somebody like this by now. With steel encasements that make sense now, right? It's some shit like that now, right? Coming around down to the top. So this is all inside of that now, is where we're at with this shit. Now this here, look at this now. Bam. Steel encasement, steel encasement, steel encasement. You just draw around that stuff. Now you got this whole bunch of steel here. I'm filling it all in now. Okay, so this is your apparatus, and which is your mechanism. Okay, now it's going to stop right here. It's going to stop dead right there. That's steel right there. It's not going past that now. Okay, now you're on a slider. In a slider, this whole apparatus here. Let's fill it in some so you really get the picture there. It's going to go up, bam, coming down, bam. Now it's something coming down hitting it now. But it's still hitting it though. It's hitting it like a brick in the top of your head now. In an auto shop, you schmuck, you. Who the hell do you think you're contacting with this silly shit of yours? Okay? Anymore. You ain't contacting me with this crap, pal. What I already did is put you in jail. At some point in time, you went to jail, and then you tried coming out with this crap like you had some other trained design or better explanation of it or something like that, and you started shoving soda around in places it wouldn't have been, and now it ain't nothing but water there. Okay, we fully understood the whole thing you tried to do there. You're somebody broke on your ass that doesn't have any money now, and you have bank accounts there with your cars. That's gonna be a lot of my money there now with this shit. You somebody didn't come out of thin air. You somebody didn't think about nothing. You didn't understand nothing to begin with, and you couldn't figure nothing out like this at all. Now you better get your butt somewhere to a boss that has money there and start spending it before I show up somewhere and kick your living ass in, fool. Stop contacting me other ways except in ways that could be at the patent office with this train now.